Hey everybody, welcome to Ryan's Amusement Park, home of the shittiest rides ever. My name is Ace and I'll be your guide for this evening. So this is kind of the first full-length level in the game. You know, the first two were more like tutorial levels. They were short and they were teaching you a lot of stuff. This one's a lot longer. It's actually 12 parts in my videos. You know, my videos tend to be a little longer than some of these other guys' walkthrough. That's kind of my style when it comes to various guides that I've written. You know, people either seem to love it or hate it, and you know, I'm fine with that. If you're still listening by the third level, I'm assuming there's something about it that you like. So, because I'm so meticulous at managing resources, we're actually going to be leaving this level with full health, full Eve, full ammo, and just barely short of full wallet. We're actually going to be swimming in health, swimming in Eve. We're going to leave a ton behind. But, you know, that's not a bad thing. It's certainly a lot better than the alternative. And it leaves a little wiggle room in case, you know, you don't do it quite as perfect. You don't have to. In this room to the right, there's going to be a guy standing on top of all the rubble. I move in, I shock, and headshot. That's kind of, I like to do headshots like that. If you are not confident in your ability to do that, or that's not your style, you certainly don't have to do that. You can just show yourself to him, back off, and he'll come running to you, and you can, you know, shock and clock. Over here, explosive barrel. Remember, always be on the lookout for these. When I see one, I'm always thinking of a way, trying to think of a way to use it to my advantage. So bring it in here, drop it. Remember, press R to drop it. We're going to be using that to kind of cut down on the difficulty of this next big battle coming up. And here's the first power to the people station. We're not going to use it yet. Back there you can see behind the glass there's the machine gun. We're actually that's the gun we want to upgrade, so we're going to have to wait just a little bit before we can get that. Regarding that big battle, just to set it up for you so you know what to expect. When you run out, to your left, two splicers are going to run towards each other. When they get close to each other, that's where you throw the barrel. While you're doing that, you're going to kind of run behind this pillar. You'll see it in the video. You're going to turn to your right. A splicer is going to drop down onto that pile of rubble that I headshot the guy, you know, when we were first coming through. I shock him. I headshot him. I think that's the best way to take him out because he's so far away. I don't know, really, unless you let him jump down. But there's two other splicers on the ground, so I just like to take him out quick. Then you turn your attention to the last two splicers. Where they'll be at that time can vary a little bit, but they're going to be farther back, pretty close together. I just run in and shock it, headshot one while I'm running in, and then when I'm, you know, point blank, I do the same to the other guy. And that pretty much goes down the same way every time. Up here there's going to be a splicer who has just broken through so we can get the machine gun. I don't even shock this guy, which is something I'm going to be doing regularly throughout this level. I just shoot him in the head. Typically it takes 2 rivets to the head. I didn't get 2 clean headshots off there, so it took 3. When we upgrade our rivet gun, it'll only take 1 without the shock. I was tempted to upgrade the rivet gun damage on this station, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to do any of the drills just yet. It's not time for that yet. We're going to go with the machine gun damage upgrade on this first one. Mainly because we're going to be using that on the first Big Daddy in this level. And having the upgraded damage, the strategy I have for this Big Daddy fight makes it so easy, so fast. I was actually really surprised that I was able to take him down so fast. So pick up that barrel that you dropped in there. When you come out here, look to your left. there's going to be a group of two splicers. Two splicers are going to run towards each other. When they're close, you throw it. Hide behind this pillar. Look to the right. A guy will always jump down on that. Ice shock, then headshot. I think in that situation, that's the best thing to do. No, he's too far away for melee. Again, shock and headshot to both of these guys. As I said, for the majority of my kills in this level, I end up just foregoing the shot completely and just doing a double tap to the head with the rivet gun, which I did originally to conserve some Eve, but then because, you know, headshots are so fun, 2 is better than 1, right? Again, if you don't like doing that, if you find it too hard, you certainly don't have to. I end up conserving a ton of Eve by not shocking. By the time we're leaving the level, you know, I'm constantly just leaving them laying on the ground. We probably leave a half a dozen, probably more, Eve hypos just unused, scattered throughout the level. You know, so there's definitely room for a more plasmid heavy strategy if you like shocking more. There's going to be plenty of Eve for you. Same thing with ammo. You know, we end up conserving it. I guess just from, you know, I do headshots a lot, so I don't use even a lot of ammo. We're just going to be stockpiling that. And money, at one point we're going to be completely filled. I actually go ahead and buy some ammo just to unload some of the cash so I can pick more up. So definitely resources not a problem in this level. So you have your ticket that you picked up down there. You're going to put it in here, and we're going to enter the amusement park. I'm not sure who would find this amusing besides Andrew Ryan, but we're going to pick that up in the next video.